Hey guys, we are on to the weekly guided runs again. So this time around we have Defenceless, Heavy Hitters and Restless Horde. So Defenceless being you have no defense kits, but it gives you 1.5 times more heavy ammo. So classes like Hellraiser or Exterminator will benefit from it because you start with really good heavies. The multi-shot rocket launcher and the Exterm, and the Hellraiser you got the MGL. And because we are in Jerusalem 3, so you do need some DPS for the first defense especially. So we're probably we'll go with the Hellraiser because MGL is pretty strong and you do have a lot of ammo, which allows you to use it more efficiently. And you can use it for specials as well. Heavy hitters, you find more heavy weapons, so that's fine. You can ask bots to pick them up, and then you got Restless Horde, so you get bigger zombie waves arriving twice as often. So we'll go with the Hellraiser build, and we're gonna set it up a bit slightly differently. We're still gonna have here Kitty. This tree is gonna be the same. We're gonna start with the tier 2 shotgun instead because we are on insane difficulty. So even without bounty hunter, we can still one-tap specials, one-tap boosts and infectors at least with the MGL. So previously we had this on, but this time around we're gonna go with the tier 2 shotgun. And instead of free refill tree, because we can find more heavies anyway, we're gonna go with third hand. So this is at least our second source of DPS. We have the heavies, which is the MGL, and now we also have the tier 2 shotgun, just in case we don't find any suitable heavies that can help us. Our tier 2 shotgun can still do the work there. Deep pockets for more heavy ammo, even more. MGL as mentioned, and then the temp health here. So that's the build that we're gonna go with. I did change my class. So that's the build that we're gonna go with. Hellraiser here. And this essentially will be able to help us with the big swarms that you get in Jerusalem 1 in the first area. And we can also benefit from Heavy Hitter because we do have even more heavy ammo on Hellraiser class. So yeah, let's give it a go. It should be fairly straightforward. So yeah.
Sit tight back here, Doc. But I know the layout of the compound.
Can't risk it, even with your pistol skills.
We'll let you know when it's safe. Bunker's on the other side of the compound, but it'll be locked down. How do we get in? The base command.
So the first part is really simple. Don't trigger any of the claymores. You can disarm them if you like, or you can just kind of go around them. There's a breaching charge here, but bots don't pick them up, unfortunately. So you can go around the claymores, usually. So as long as you don't trigger the claymores, you'll be fine. You can go through this area quietly. Don't hit any of the canisters as well, just be careful here.
I've got nothing here.
Yeah, as always, between defense action, just try to go slow and make sure you don't trigger any of these claymores. If you don't go loud, it's usually pretty simple. There's sometimes a claymore in this position as well, which tends to catch people off guard, so you gotta be careful.
Nothing here.
Take a look over here.
Let's the bots pick this up. Just ping it and then press the G button, and they should be able to hold the heavy there.
Explosives! Take cover!
Got the cow. Am I clear to come through?
Doc, we're good to go.
Okay.
I'm coming through.
Okay, some secondary weapons. Yeah, as you can see, we are quiet here, so everything's pretty okay.
This leads to the bunker.
And then we just got the breach, and then
We'll need explosives to breach that.
Get away from the door.
We throw a C4 down, so it attracts the zombies for a while we get away. Green gold can get stuck upstairs, so you gotta be careful.
Hold this. Look over here. Reload. Remote bomb out.
Okay. Can take a bit of time to defend against the initial swarm. You know, you don't have to rush to give the key card. Just make sure everyone's ready. You can ping this weapon over here, which is the tier 3. So if you say if there's a assault shotgun or a multi-barrel shotgun, you can have it. We're gonna ping this heavy over here, which is the MGL, and the bots will be able to pick it up. He just took the med kit over here.
Look over here.
Okay, so now Dina went in to pick up the MGLs. That's good. So now we have another spare MGL for us to use later. Okay, so the jug still requires a shot and a MGL in a single shot. So, but for infectors and bulls, you can one-shot them. Okay, so we are ready.
Get it open.
Be something.
Tier 3 battle rifle.
Over here.
What the hell? I tripped the alarm!
No shit.
So I'm gonna let the bots pick this heavy shotgun up if they want to move over. But otherwise, we do have a spare MGL there already, which is fine.
Watch out! Creeper!
So you gotta be aware of the 3 different, not exactly pyramids, but 3 different swarm directions. These 2 gates here, and then one at the bottom there. You gotta try to control all 3 of them so that they don't swarm over to you.
Come on, meat sacks!
Make sure you control the one at the bottom as well.
Look out! Bomber!
Okay. Control the one at the bottom so it doesn't pile up.
About to go very loud.
So I'm just, you know, rotating between my shots from the shotgun and the MGL. And then the MGL can also be used to proc that hand, so you don't have to manually reload.
My God, I'm good.
Okay, we'll get some ammo. We're pretty low on ammo now.
Give me a second. Enough is enough. Hold this. Knocking them down. I see an infector. Fall back.
Okay,
Let's go.
we pick up the MGL from Dina, and then we'll run in. So that's it. Make sure you use the heavies just to clear out the swarms as early as possible so they don't overwhelm you. I would say the one thing to remember will be the pyramids at the bottom earlier. That one usually can climb up and then kinda, sometimes it can catch you off guard a little bit. So just make sure you got all 3 of the swarms controlled. And in this side, just gotta keep a lookout on the left, because that's where zombies can, or some specials usually will climb up from. So just gotta be careful there. And then yeah, so this is fine. Okay, then we can keep moving. Another adrenaline. RPG. RPG is pretty good. You get 2 shots here.
It stopped!
A payload rifle.
We've lost power! Wait, there's a backup generator! Where? Down this tunnel! Machine room! On the right!
Huh? This is a goddamn shit show! Doc, you need to find a place to hide! And stay on the radio! Here. Reloading. Take a look over here.
Not sure if they'll pick it up. Okay, nice. So now we need to handle this swarm here. So just keep a lookout from the back. Specials will usually come in from behind there. But the bots will usually take the aggro, so we should be okay. With the tier 2 shotgun, we should be able to do a pretty good job against the swarms here.
Finally. Hold this. Knocking them. Reloading.
See, with third hand, we can reload our shotgun instantly. Okay,
Give me a
nice.
second.
Pretty straightforward area, I would say. But just be careful of behind specials coming from the back. That's the only thing you need to be worried about. But with bots, as I mentioned, they will usually take aggro for you, so you should be okay. Again, this side, same thing. This is... Okay, so the swarm from the other gate, you have to clear it before they will move to this objective. But for this gate, you don't have to clear it. This is more time-based now. Okay, Bomber, we're going to throw a C4. Attract it away from our bots. So this is time-based. You don't have to kill the swarm if you are not able to. Say if you are stuck in the room or whatsoever, you don't have to clear it. You're basically just
The fence off! Go through! Everybody in!
oh,
Now!
I just realized
Everybody's in! Somebody turn on the fan!
if you take the heavy from the bot, well, basically if they pick it up, and now that I took it over from them, I don't get extra ammo. So I guess that kind of sucks.
It's going to work.
So it doesn't work as I would hope for.
Okay, well, what do we have to do?
Start up on the console downstairs!
Eyes open for a look.
Hold this. That screamer needs to die. Look over here. Rotten hell. Loading.
Okay, let's start this first.
Console on the low floor!
We
He's
will
down.
pick up the payload here,
Take a look over here.
and then we'll start it up. Yeah, payload is a good alternative. It's really strong, good for boosts and jugs as well.
Done.
And even though we don't have any MGRs, we are okay because we have our tier 2 shotgun and third hand. This is our kind of like our alternative for swarm clearance. So in terms of DPS, I'm not too worried honestly. And you just kind of have to make the first part is the hardest for this map. Afterwards, this and the end is I would say they're both pretty okay. Make sure we close up the gate.
Bull! Finally. Remote bomb out.
Now, I need to align the dish. Activate the console to spin up the motor. Got a reload!
Okay, we will not rush for the switch. We'll hold out here for a little while. Use your C4. There's no really best spot to hold here, because you do have a lot of different swarm points. I'll say this room is okay, because Gringo can take a bit of aggro, and then you can kind of look at all the different entry points as well.
About to go very loud.
I do tend to be a bit more aggressive and stand a little bit on the outside there.
Reloading.
Like if you stand on the platform, you can shoot them down quickly when they climb up from the pillars. So that's the good that's the upside of being a little bit more aggressive in terms of your positioning.
Alright, done.
But if it gets messy, there's a chance you're gonna get cornered. So you just gotta be a bit mindful there. But yeah, otherwise I would recommend just staying on the top floor. Staying on the bottom, there's more chance of you getting surrounded if you're at the bottom floor. So top floor is always safe. Areas like this where you can see all incoming directions is always good.
Give me a second. Remote bomb out.
But if you have more people, you can kind of stand around at different spots just to, you know, clear out the different spawn points and whatnot.
Hazmat! Take him down!
I'm moving to the next console.
Okay, so there's only 3 switches to do. We do get objective markers, so I don't really need to mention which, well, I'll tell you which what are the possible switches. But basically it's that one. This one over here, and this one. That's for the second switch. First switch is always here. Second switch will be this, or this. And the last switch is always that. So after this, you know, after the bar finishes, we will have the third switch, which is always at the end there. Okay.
The key on the instrument panel. Turn it.
You are ready.
Ethan, heal up.
All right, done.
Okay, and then we are done with this. Ready to go to the next stage.
Laptop. Get
There's another med kit here.
the air defense grid is down.
Gas back!
And then just barricade this door and then try to move out of this area quickly as fast as you can. So because we don't have any defenses, we don't really need to set up in this area.
Take a look over here.
So one thing you can do is honestly just... so we have 3 shots if we pick it up. I wonder if I swap it with the bots, can I give them the good heavy there? So if I swap it back... okay. So the... If you want the bots to have the buffed heavy, you need to pick it up first, I think. So that's kind of how it works.
Knocking them down.
Okay, let's try. Okay, so I picked this up already, so it has 3 shots. If I swap this RPG with Dina... Sorry, I'm doing a bit of test now. Okay. And then if I pick back my MGL, it's still 11 shots.
Look over here.
If I ask the bots to pick up this buffed heavy, or buffed RPG,
Take a look over here.
Now that's a weapon.
Enough bullshit.
so it's... Oh, it becomes 1 shot again. So I have to swap. So the trick here is I gotta pick it up and swap it with them, I think. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So I'm just trying to figure out how that works. So if this is 3 shot, I swap it with Dina. There's 1 shot. And I take up the payload. I can swap with her again, and she'll still have 3 shots. Okay, so I just need to pass it to them. So Judd has this 1 shot. So this is 13 shots. Swap with Ethan.
God damn it, Phoenix, we need evac.
Okay, 11 shots. 13. Okay. So you need to have the bots pick up a specific heavy. And then
No more infector.
the heavy that they pick up by themselves will not be buffed. If you want them to have a buff heavy, you'll need to pick something up and then swap it out with for them. So this defense is pretty straightforward, I'll say. Just use the fan. You have the fan grids available. So say if you're not able to deal with the swarm, you don't have any good heavies, just press the fan grid, and that will deal with like a big bulk of the swarm there. We have an MGL here, so we just use this. So the fan grid will be able to deal with a big part of the swarm. As you can see, we weren't even shooting much afterwards. The fan grid just kind of kills up most of it.
Keep coming.
And then once we're done with this side, it will spawn from the other side.
Kramer zombie.
We still have a C4 here, we gotta be careful not to blow ourselves up. There's a bull incoming. But I heard something, maybe I'm wrong.
My God, I'm
So there will be spawns from the middle now. Usually that's what happens. So I would say just to be on the safe side, just stay along this line. The middle it gets you closer to the swarm, but yeah, it's a bit of a risk there.
Come on, meat sacks.
Ground feet coming up.
Yeah, so the final defense is quite straightforward, honestly. I think the hardest part in this map is the first swarm. The first swarm is the one where you can get overrun easily, and actually once they kind of reach green goal, it can be difficult to save green goal afterwards because of how many zombies there are. But yeah, otherwise, yeah. For the final part, you have the fang grids, and that pretty much makes everything a lot easier. Just be aware of zombies dropping down from the sides here. And I think that's about it, yeah. There isn't much else, I think, to add. Okay, can we attract the bull back in? No, it doesn't go back in. I was hoping you will walk back in and... oh yeah. Bye!
Knocking them. Go, go, go!
Get us out of this hellhole.
Yeah, so that's it. A pretty straightforward weekly challenge, honestly. There's not much to it. You just need DPS at the first defense, and then yeah, just be a bit more generous with the heavy spam in the first part. Make sure the zombie don't get close to you. Yeah, you can find a lot of heavies anyway, and usually for the next few sections you don't need as much DPS. So even if you don't find an extra MGL, that's okay. Payload's decent alternative for heavies, for to take down bulls and jugs quickly. No damage as well. Nice. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, have a good one.